Okay.
Okay. Thank you guys so much for coming today. We are on, I'm not sure what week, I've lost track, but we are doing Clairgustance this week, which is intuitive tasting. So super excited to do this. Like I was telling the girls before we started, this isn't something that I have tried before. So I'm super curious to see how this is going to go. This is the first time for all of us today. So that'll be fun. So I just want to read something first about Clairgustance. So it says Clairgustance or clear tasting is your intuitive sense of taste. You really can get energetic information from spirit through your taste buds. What taste can you pick up on energetically? Pretty much anything that you can taste with your physical tongue and taste buds. Intuitive tasting experiences can be bitter, sweet, salty, sour, or I'm not sure what that word is. Umami? Do you guys know what that is?
Umami. That's
Umami.
kind of like I can't really, it's kind of like a balance of all the flavors or something like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So it says the taste is usually experienced just as if you had that substance in your mouth or as a memory of the taste. So often Clairgustance experiences are accompanied by your other intuitive senses, especially I always get these clairs messed up, clairalience or clear smelling, which is what we did last week. For example, the smell and taste of a baked good are so closely related that sometimes it can be hard to distinguish between the two. You can get some really useful information for message work through Clairgustance. The taste of a favorite food or the person in spirit, for instance, can provide valuable evidential information. Clairgustance information can also provide clues to how someone died, like a bitter chemical taste from drugs or poison, the iron-rich tang of blood, the bile of vomit can all, wow, that got
weird real fast.
Provide evidential information. I found myself like,
yeah.
the clair sense is connected with your throat chakra. Developing Clairgustance doesn't lend itself to many group exercises. In general, developing your sense of taste, eating mindfully, being aware of what you eat, and expanding your taste horizons will help you to develop Clairgustance. However, it can be developed using the following exercises. Okay. So what I want to do is work with spirit to try to like get some tastes, but I did want to just let you guys know this first for anybody who wants to continue to try to develop this on your own. This is saying a way to develop Clairgustance without eating or drinking any actual substances is to engage in your imagination and the memory of a taste. So rather than assembling a bunch of tastes that you can put in your mouth, you'll just use your images or memories of these foods. And it will make it easier for people to participate in like settings where we're not all together. So that's something you can do just to like try to build it on your own if you would like. Because they were saying the other way to do it is to taste a variety of flavors in a mindful, meditative way in order to getting the information about the different foods and the tastes. But obviously we'd have to be in person for that and all tasting the same things. So feel free to do that though. Like maybe Becca, like you and Amy, that might be cool for you guys to try together.
Okay.
All right. So we're going to ask for tastes from spirit. So rather than using actual food, images or food. Wait, hold on. Okay, rather than using actual food, images or food or suggestions of food, you can ask spirit for a memory of taste. You do this by connecting in with a loved one in spirit and asking for their communication to come through in the form of a taste. It might sound a little odd, but if you've got any folks in spirit who like to eat good food or cook, they'll be delighted to play along. So this exercise can be done in pairs or with the whole circle. Each person will bring to mind and heart a loved one in spirit to ask their partner or the rest of the circle to receive a taste from. So this will be good for us to do all together. So we'll just take turns. Is everything all right, Becca?
No, it's not, because you're saying that and all of a sudden I get the taste of,
I
uh,
knew you were going to be able to do this.
okay, no, I got the taste of my mom always, we would make like, she would make chili verde, and she would always, we had the gas stove, so she would
Yeah.
always heat tortilla on that and put butter in it. And I got that taste of that charred tortilla with the butter.
Oh my gosh. I'll tell you what, Becca, you are one of the reasons I decided to do this today. Cause like I said, I don't have much experience with it, but I knew you are so intuitive. Like I'm telling you, this is just the beginning for you.
Oh,
It gets me very excited to like work with you. So
yes.
yay. All right. So Andre, did you get anything at all when we were just talking about it?
No, I was thinking about it, but I
Yeah.
just finished a banana, so
Right? I know. And I'm like wondering if sitting here drinking tea is going to help or hurt the whole process here.
Same with the
I'm not
coffee. Yeah.
yeah, I'm not
Right.
getting anything really, you know. I'm thinking about my dad again, and
Well, what we'll do is take turns kind of going in a circle, kind of like we did last week. But, let's say I pick my dad, you guys would connect with my dad and ask him to communicate through a taste. And then we'll take a couple minutes to try to connect in that way and then give each other what we get.
Okay.
All right. So let's just take a minute to open up to spirit. So deep breath. We're going to go in through our nose, hold, and then out through our mouth, nice and slow. Spirit, guardians, guide, angels, ancestors, whatever guides or deities or beings want to work with us today, we invite you into our space. And we ask that you help us do this Clairgustance exercise today in our circle. And we appreciate and thank you for working with us in advance. Does anybody else want to add anything or? Okay.
Nope.
All right. Thank you so much for being here, Spirit. Please help us do what we need to do today and be brave enough to get it all out. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So you just imagine Spirit coming in. I always imagine them with like my main guide with like the hands on the back of my shoulder, like standing behind me, protecting me. And I call this guide like my gatekeeper. Like she is who will get somebody in spirit for me to talk to. Or sometimes she'll give me the messages. And I can go first. So I'm going to ask you guys to connect with my dad. His name is Joe Strano. So let's connect with my dad. And actually, I guess all three of us can. We'll connect with him and we'll see what type of taste he can communicate with us. And try your best to use that intuitive sense of taste. Like you're most likely going to be getting things through your other senses. Like, your knowing or your clairaudience or your clairvoyance, but do your best to try to make it come through as a taste. And if it's not, you can ask your guides to just please help you give you a taste. And we'll set the timer we'll give ourselves about 2 minutes to connect and try to get that. So I just start by asking Spirit to bring forth the person. And I imagine the person getting closer and closer to me to the point where I'll start to feel it in my energy. And I thank him for working with me. And then I ask. All right. You feel ready? You can go ahead and open your eyes. So I'm really curious to see how everyone did with this. I struggled for sure. I felt like I was getting the information through all of my other senses, although my mouth really did start watering a lot.
Yeah.
That was really interesting. Yeah.
And I got like a pucker, like I felt my like puckering. Like I
Yeah.
don't know if it's like a lemon or a pickle, but it was something sour.
Yeah.
That is so funny you said that, because I remembered being like, oh, I feel like it's a lemon, but I wasn't tasting a lemon, but I was
Right.
puckering.
Yes.
Yeah, I got that too. The
I kept
bitterness of a lemon, and I thought thinking of lemonade.
Oh my gosh, that's funny. I thought maybe it could have been lemonade too. He used to like Arnold Palmer's, like
Oh,
so that lemonade iced tea mixture.
that
I
is
wasn't
so
getting the
crazy.
taste, just the
Mhm.
yeah.
but
That was
I got
so interesting.
I got the pucker and that kind of leaky feeling, like I like that
Yeah.
leak, you know.
Yeah, totally. I understand exactly what you mean.
Your mouth starts to water.
Yep. And I
Yeah,
kept swallowing
totally.
a lot, so that
Yeah.
was
Me
probably
too.
watering. Yeah.
But I got the impression first off before with my taste as that did he like hot dogs?
He liked all food, but yeah. Yeah, he definitely liked hot dogs, but he just loved to eat. He loved to cook, loved to eat.
Yeah, that's what came up for me. But that was more sort of like a sense that I got right away after closing my eyes.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of what the connection would be to hot dogs, like anything special or specific.
Ball games.
I'll keep thinking about it too. That's the first thing that came into my mind when you said it, was he was a huge sports fan.
Mhm.
So I could see him maybe going to the games and always eating hot dogs there, possibly.
Yeah.
That was
this
really
is great.
good. Yes, that was really good.
Did you guys see me almost fall?
No.
To
I'm
see
sorry,
what?
Becca.
I
Are
didn't
you
catch
okay?
that.
Yeah, I was coming outside and my son's mopping and I was trying to step
Oh my
over
gosh.
and like not, and I was coming out the door at the same time and I kind of like
Oh my gosh. You need to get planted and stay somewhere for yourself.
yeah, this stupid habit though, you know.
I know, I do know. That's exactly why I started vaping in the first place. Because I was like, I'm gonna quit smoking. But then I ended up just smoking inside and outside.
Yeah.
So yeah, that stinks, but whatever. Okay, who's going next?
Hmm.
Andrea
go.
can go because I got this noise again.
Okay, sure.
Doing
Okay.
God.
All
Okay.
right, so Andrea, who would you like us to connect with?
My dad.
Okay.
I seem to have a very easy connection with my dad.
Okay, good. All right, so we're going to ask Andrea's dad to come forward and communicate through our sense of taste. All right. Let's see what we got here. All right. So again, I felt like I was getting information through my other senses. And my mouth was just watering a lot again for this one. But what I feel like I was getting through my other senses, I'll share just in case. But I felt like I was like getting and seeing a baked potato, like with all the stuff on it, and a chocolate donut. I don't know if that makes sense to you.
Okay, I got first my tongue started burning, like almost like a bubbly, like carbonation. And
Okay.
then I got an aftertaste of like hops. So I'm guessing beer. And then right at the end, I got like a taste of salty chips.
That was really good. So you tasted it all.
Yeah. Well,
High five.
I felt the bitter on my tongue. I felt
Yeah.
like it kind of burnt my tongue at first when I was drinking it a little bit.
Yeah.
Like, so
She's really good.
She's great.
really?
Yeah, like the taste that I got was actually relish.
Relish.
Yeah, yeah. But when Becca said about beer and chips, there probably were chips on the table at the Veterans Legion that he used to go to quite often, and probably had a beer.
Oh, Becca. I knew you were going to kill this. I knew it. I'm so excited for you.
It's quite interesting, like
Yeah.
when I think about, what he used to do, and him and my mom used to go for probably a beer and on a Friday night and at the Legion, and
Yeah, the Legion.
yeah,
Like the hangout spot.
oh, it is the big time at that time, for
Yeah.
the veterans,
Yeah, totally. That's so cool. Becca, amazing. Absolutely amazing. And you were able to get it too, Andrea. That's incredible. You guys are killing it.
Well, like I say, it's nothing to do with that, but the thing is that it did taste is sort of like the taste of relish.
Oh yeah, right. Did he like relish? Is there
Yeah,
anything
he
there?
did.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Did he like
did.
baked potatoes or chocolate donuts?
He probably when I think about it, that's what we had sometimes with baked potatoes, and he would put the butter all on it and stuff, and that's how I got to know baked potatoes, I think.
Yeah. That's cool.
Yeah. With the chocolate donut, he would probably eat it.
It was weird. I thought I was seeing a donut and then like chocolate came in. So I don't know if it was a chocolate donut, just donut. It was like over by the time that was happening.
Well, at that time, there wasn't a lot of variety in donuts.
Yeah,
So
that's
you
true.
had the basic non icing donut, and then you've got your chocolate donut, so with the
Yeah.
icing on top. So
Yeah, that's what I felt like it looked like the chocolate cake donut.
Are you
yeah.
playing left side of your hair?
This is my left side. Yes.
That's what I'm doing too. I'm like, I look up and we're both playing with our hair.
That's so weird.
You're connecting.
Definitely. That's what I love about these. I love about these groups, like especially when you're practicing like spiritual type of stuff, you will start to pick up the same energies, like getting the same messages, doing the same things.
It's like yawning, once somebody yawns, then everybody yawns,
Yeah, exactly.
Mhm.
Oh, that's so cool. All right, Miss Becca. Who are we connecting with for you?
I'm going to connect with my mom again.
Okay.
Her name is Diane.
Okay. All right, here we go. Timer went off, but if you guys are still trying to get it, go ahead.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. So again, same type of thing happened. I don't feel like I was getting much, but then I did get a taste right before the buzzer went off. But again, my mouth started watering and then I just felt like salty. And I thought maybe like pretzels.
You got it. That's exactly what I thought.
No way. Oh,
Yeah.
that's amazing. That is amazing.
Talk about tuning in.
Yeah. Exactly. Holy crap. So Becca, did you get that too?
I didn't at the beginning. I got Coca-Cola. I kept having to swallow. I got Coca-Cola, but then right at the end, right after you said, okay, the buzzer went off, I just kind of opened my eyes, but I got like a, it was like an aftertaste, like something, I still have it. It's like a, not really bitter, but maybe like sour.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Sometimes it's hard to place, right?
Yeah. But right away I got the fizzle on my tongue again. And my mom liked to drink beer and coffee, but then I got speech. So I'm like, and it tasted like the Coke syrup at the back of.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
So can you take pretzels at all?
I don't really, I mean, I know, my mom liked to entertain and do things and stuff and with friends. So I'm sure they always ate like snack mix and stuff and pretzels.
Right.
So I'm sure that probably would have come through, but I thought for sure I was going to get the taste of a Big Mac because she loves Big Mac. She loved Big Macs. But...
Oh my gosh, that's so funny. That is really funny. I'm trying to think if I got a Big Mac, if I'd even know what that was. I probably would have just said cheeseburger.
Right. Yeah.
It's been, I used to love Big Macs. Oh my God, in my 20s, they were like what I would eat all the time. They were my very favorite.
Yeah.
Okay, so because there's only a couple of us here, like we just flew through this. So why don't we go around the circle and do like try to send each other a taste? Does that sound good?
What do you mean by that?
So like if I went first, I might try to like psychically connect with you or both of you and send you, you know how we were like sending emotions? So sending a taste. So I might think chocolate. I'm going to send them chocolate.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, but I have to pee real quick. So hang on.
I'll go do that. Sometimes people have an easier time working like psychically rather than mediumistically, where we're getting the messages now, we're working mediumistically. But if we're just going to send each other the tastes, then that's psychically. We're doing it through our own energy, not with the help of an outside, other than us, outside being.
Outside help.
Yeah, I almost said person. I was like, that's not right.
They were a person.
Some of them.
That's quite something that we were both thinking the same thing.
I know. That's what made me say that, because I was like, I wonder if we were reading each other's energy, maybe.
I was concentrating on what was happening in my mouth, really.
Yeah, me too.
And so the waves just connected, that's all.
Yeah.
Okay. And I cheated because I brushed my tongue.
I'll take some water and wash my mouth out. Okay. All right. So I can go first if you guys want. We'll just stay in the same order.
Mhm.
Okay.
All right. So the taste I am going, let me think about this. I could have thought about this. Okay. I got it. So sending now.
Hmm.
All right. So what were you guys able to pick up on?
I tell you, sorry, go ahead.
I don't know what's going on with my camera. For some reason, I just can't, it's not focusing on me. I kept getting a metallic taste.
Okay.
That's really weird.
Yeah. It definitely wasn't metal, I promise. Andrea, were you able to get anything?
Yeah, I tasted vinegar.
Okay. So what I was trying to send was whiskey. And I was just trying to like imagine that taste. So I mean that would have been, that's hard. That's
It was
pretty
like a
hard.
real bitter, and I was trying to think like, but my mind kept going to like a metallic, like a
Yeah.
bitter. But I did have the bitter, but it went metallic in my mind.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I had the bitter too.
Okay. So you were at least picking up on that. Sometimes it's hard to place the taste.
Yeah.
Like maybe that's better, right? Just trying to get that underlying, it's bitter, it's sweet, it's salty, and then
Right.
going
That's
from
what
there.
they were saying. That you'll pick up, some people pick up on the, like you said, the bitter, sweet, salty,
Yeah.
or the, so that's
Right. Yeah, absolutely. All right, who's going next?
Mm.
Andrea can go.
Okay.
We'll go in order.
Okay.
I gotta think of what it is that I want
Take
to
your
taste.
time.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay. Okay. All right. So, Andrea, this was weird because I feel like I smelled cigarette smoke, but then I tasted like, I just want to say like it was like a savory, like it almost smelled like if somebody was cooking like a roast or something, like in the oven, like some type of cooking. But like I said, then I smelled cigarette smoke, so I'm not sure. Unless I'm smelling Becca.
Probably. I got, first it was kind of like a sweet and sour chicken, and then like a mustard. So I got two different tastes.
Well, I think the idea is that it's cooking, and basically what I was cooking and tasting in my mouth were mushrooms.
Ooh, okay.
I was frying mushrooms.
Very cool. Definitely. I mean, I feel like we both picked up on the fact that you were cooking something, so that's good. And
Yeah, it was
both
savory.
savory type things. Yeah.
Yeah.
Very cool. Very cool. All right, Becca.
Okay. All right, I'm ready to send it to you guys.
Okay. I feel like I almost drowned myself in water right there. Couldn't stop drinking and then drank till I couldn't breathe. Andrea, are you still working on it?
No, I'm okay.
Okay, I'll turn this timer off then. Actually, I'm gonna let it go. There's 8 seconds left. So that way it'll start over. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. All right. So Becca, I thought maybe you were playing a trick on us because I tasted like you know when you inhale perfume and you taste it, that's what I felt happened. I was like, is she sending us perfume?
I do have incense burning though.
Oh my gosh, I wonder if that's what I'm smelling. That's so weird. What did you get, Andrea?
I got black licorice.
Oh, that's a good one.
Now, whether that anywhere close to what it was.
Well, I love black licorice, but I was sending you guys peanut butter.
Peanut butter. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was way
okay.
off on the peanut butter.
I even like stopped, like I saw you with your eyes closed and I'm like, because you're the only one that was on the screen and I'm like, peanut butter, peanut butter, peanut butter. I was like, doing it to you.
That is so funny. And I smelled the perfume and then tasted it. Like I breathed it in. It was really weird.
Yeah, and that's
How was your
funny
incense?
because I was like sitting here thinking, oh my gosh, this incense kind of messing with me being able to probably taste because I keep, when I try to taste, I'm smelling the incense. So yeah.
No way. That's pretty cool though.
Yeah, that was good.
We all have the intuitive sense of taste, guys.
Yay.
Yes.
That's pretty cool.
Hmm.
Do you guys want to try one more time? Go around?
I'm okay. What I need to do is I have to consciously practice this
Yeah, definitely. It's
And
all about
like-
being mindful.
and like thinking of my dad and thinking, what he likes and then tasting what it is that he likes. And
Yeah, if you can
Working
actually
on it.
work with your dad, ask him when you're just alone, like to send you a taste. Ask him to work with you to help build this ability.
mhm,
Or your
mhm.
Yeah,
spirit
that's
guide.
like that symbol library you were talking about.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. It's just us developing this language that we can use with spirit. But once we get this language down, like completely, I mean, there's no information we won't be able to receive, So that's kind of exciting.
It's like, I know that we talked about last time, the sense of smell, and I have a good sense of smell with my dad. And the thing is that hopefully I'll be able to sense the same thing. All of a sudden it'll come to me, this taste, and then just remind me of my dad.
Yeah. Yeah. And I feel like that will happen if you just keep to build, like even just what we did today, like we opened up that intuitive sense today. We used it, you know, we built that muscle a little bit. So it might come in easier next time. And
Mhm.
obviously, like with everything else, the more you use it, the easier it will get. And you'll just be like, that's it. That's what I taste.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But like the paper was saying too, like this will most likely go along with, you know, other clairs as well. So, you know, that blows my mind too. So when we're doing a reading for someone, if we can get a visual, a feeling, a smell, and a taste, like we can give an entire memory, like everything that they would need to feel like they were back there again. Like how healing would that be for somebody?
Mhm.
That's just
Me, big
incredible.
time.
Yeah, right. Like they're these little things that sometimes we don't think are important. They end up being the most important thing in a reading. So I feel like this is just going to add more to all of that.
Right. Because if I can like connect that like with my brother, I think that would help my healing. Because I mean, I know he's here with me because I get signs all the time.
Yeah.
But it's like if I can connect with him that way, I think that would just ease my heart, you know, knowing that for sure, you know,
Yeah.
I know
Like you
this
can't
is
deny
you,
it.
I know you're right here, you know, for sure.
Yeah. I love that. I
Mhm.
love that. All right. So let's just close ourselves down. So I just want to thank Spirit for working with us today. Thank you so much for your help and your guidance and working with all of us to help us build our intuitive sense of taste. Until we meet again, we love you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And we are closed down. Thank you guys so much for coming and hanging out today.
Yes.
Yes,
This
it was fun.
How would you guys feel? Hold on, let me turn the recording.
How many clairs are there that you've talked about?